In this video, I'm going to be going over the huge market crash coming tomorrow in NBA 2K25 My Team and how you guys can best prepare for this market crash, and also just to go over the market as of right now, look at a lot of cards, look at a lot of different cards prices, and talk about when you guys should be looking to sell or buy cards, all that type of stuff. Because right now, I would say the market is slowly going back up in price. If we look at cards like Dark Matter Michael Beasley, he's going back up in price to well above 500k when he was down to like 500,000 MT over the weekend. Just wanted to let you guys know also in this market talk video that I think right now is actually a pretty good time if you guys wanted to sell some of your higher tier Dark Matters and prepare for next week's market crash. Because I will mention with the market crash coming tomorrow, it's obviously going to be with the new Flash super packs, and these super packs only really affect the market for Galaxy Opal and Pink Diamond below cards. So if you guys have any Dark Matters, if you guys have 100 overalls that you're holding on to, do not have to worry about selling those cards because of the market crash coming tomorrow. Those cards will not be affected. Like for example, 100 overall Anthony Edwards and Jason Tatum, they're not going to dip in price, right? Dark Matter Michael Beasley, he's not going to really dip in price because of these new super packs. There is going to be a huge fluctuation in Galaxy Opal and Pink Diamond cards. So just wanted to let you guys know obviously the difference between what type of market crash I think is coming. I don't think it's going to be a huge market crash for 100 overall and Dark Matter cards. Maybe some more will be pulled. Maybe there'll be more Dark Matters on the market. Maybe they'll slightly go down in price, maybe 50k at the most for like a Beasley. Maybe he's like 600k. Maybe now tomorrow he's 550k. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, every single Tuesday we do get these new Flash super packs, and the one thing about them is that they do cause the market to crash a little bit, again for Galaxy Opal and Pink Diamond cards mainly. But the nice thing about them is they have every single card pretty much in this game included in them, like every single good card you guys can think of. Invincible Giannis, he'll be in those packs. The 100 overalls will be in those packs. Beasley will be in those packs. Yao Ming will be in those packs. Shea will be in those packs. All of these Dark Matters, all of these Galaxy Opals, all of these Pink Diamonds, even cards from all the way back in season 2 like Pink Diamond Wembanyama in these packs. Dr. J, a lot of cards that do go down in price, like Pink Diamond Beasley. Like he's, for example, back up in price. He was down to like 50,000 MT over the weekend, and right now I do believe he's like 65k ish, kind of hovering around that price range, maybe 55k. So he's up a little bit back up in price, and I think he's another card that might drop to like 45k tomorrow when the super packs do come out. But the reason why I'm saying that Galaxy Opal and mainly Pink Diamond cards do go down in price is because of the fact that if you look at the odds on a 51 pack box for the prime set, if we take a look at the odds, there's only a 17% chance to pull a Pink Diamond card. But in the Flash super packs, there is a 30% chance to pull a Pink Diamond card. So what that means is there's almost a double pull rate for Pink Diamonds, and that causes, number one, a lot of people to be panic selling their Pink Diamonds. That's what you might see tonight when the leaks do come out for super packs, and you might see it even tomorrow morning, as people are going to be panic selling their Michael Beasleys, maybe panic selling their Victor Wembanyama's. And I would not be surprised if we see Pink Diamond Wemby get very, very close to a buy now price, on Tuesday. So if you guys are looking to buy Pink Diamond Wemby, I think a great idea is on Tuesday at maybe like 12, 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern time, anywhere kind of in that range, a couple hours after packs come out, maybe look on a Pink Diamond Wemby filter and maybe see if you can get him for a snipe of like 100,000 MT, because I think he's a card that's going to be pulled a lot. He's going to be a card that is going to be dropping in price, and as of right now, a base Wemby is going for no more than like 150k, at least from what I've seen on Xbox. Like, yes, sure, a badged up one here with 14 minutes left has 9 legend badges, it's going to go for probably 250 300k, just because it does have legend badges, set shot specialist, high flying denier, brick wall challenger, all that type of stuff. This one has 8 as well. This one's got limitless on us, people love that. Dimer, rebound chaser, paint patroller, like this one is souped up to the max. So this one might go for like 350k, potentially even more. But when we're talking about a base Victor Wembanyama, this card's only like 150k, and I would not be surprised if there is a buy now for Victor Wembanyama. Maybe not consistently, but I would not be surprised if we see Pink Diamond Wemby become a buy now for maybe a couple hours at most, where there's maybe 1 or 2 or 3 being posted that you might see, and then he'll go back up in price to like 150k or maybe 125. Like he'll go down gradually in price, and then he might hit a buy now, and then he might slowly go back up in price like maybe 150 by the time we get to like maybe Wednesday night and Thursday. But if you guys want to buy any of these top tier Pink Diamond cards, Michael Beasley, Wemby, Dr. J, LeBron, I mean, maybe it's not a great time to buy LeBron because I'm sure that card's going down in price since we got the new playoff spotlight sims, as you guys have seen today. And again, another point to why I think those spotlight sims are nice is that Pink Diamond LeBron is basically the same as this LeBron, and this LeBron still goes for what, 75k? I mean, why is is somebody buying MT? Yo, somebody's buying MT. Yo, 2k, yo, I'm snitching. 2k, I'm Carlo 221. Yo, dude, this dude's literally buying MT, bro. I'm trolling, by the way. I'm sure he is buying MT, whoever that is, but I don't actually care. I mean, obviously I wish we could still buy MT. The game is so much better when you're actually able to buy MT. But anyways, what I was talking about, Pink Diamond LeBron, he's like 75k, and we got a Pink Diamond card that is basically the same card as that version, and people are still complaining about those cards being horrible, but that's a free 75k Pink Diamond LeBron. But anyways, he might be going down in price as well, just because of the new Pink Diamond LeBron that came out that is basically the same card, and also, you know, just being a Pink Diamond as well. So if you guys want to go in the auction house, again, tomorrow, Tuesday, at around maybe 1 p.m. Eastern time, 12:30, 1 p.m., 1:30 is probably the best like time slot, somewhere in there. If you guys can go on the auction house, you can go on mobile, like if you're at school, if you're on your phone, you're not at work, or whatever you're doing throughout the day, you can go on your phone on mobile and you can actually buy cards on there. So you can maybe just sit on a Wemby, you know, filter and just keep refreshing if you want to around those times, or whatever you want to do. I'm just trying to give you guys helpful advice of what you guys can be doing tomorrow. And the market should slowly go back up in price on Wednesday and Thursday for Pink Diamond and Galaxy Opal cards. It usually does happen, but mainly on like Tuesday and Wednesday kind of afternoon is when the Pink Diamond market is really low. But I also wanted to make this video to talk about, you know, if you guys wanted to prepare for the Friday market crash or like the weekend market crash, because I assume we'll be getting more Hall of Fame boxes. It just seems like this is what they're going to be doing every single Friday. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to be dropping more boxes, but as you guys can see, the boxes do expire in 3 days and 21 hours when the new Friday drop does come out. And what happens every single weekend in season number 6 for the past couple weekends, the market has been tanking for 100 overall and dark matter cards. We're going to be getting another invincible this Friday, a very likely chance it could be invincible LeBron, and potentially an out of position set. So if you guys wanted to sell your top tier dark matters, not saying you guys have to, but maybe you want to get rid of like Alonzo Ball, for example, might not be a bad idea to sell him today, because that's also kind of what I wanted to talk about in this market talk video. Is not so much about, I mean, it was mainly about the market crash that's going to be coming for Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamond cards, but that's not really like, if you have a Pink Diamond Beasley, or if you have a Pink Diamond Wemby or a Pink Diamond Dr. J, I wouldn't recommend really necessarily selling those cards. It's more so just if people want to buy those cards, what times I think are really good and just the best opportunity to be buying Pink Diamond and Galaxy Opal cards. But in terms of like selling stuff, you know, if you have some top tier dark matters, maybe you have a Tim Thomas, right? It might not be a bad idea to do so, because the dark matter market is slowly going back up in price compared to last weekend. Maybe you want to wait, maybe you want to wait till Tuesday night, maybe you want to wait till Wednesday, but I do think potentially selling your dark matters before the new content drop comes out could definitely be a smart idea. But let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are going to be looking to buy any of the Pink Diamond or Galaxy Opal cards tomorrow, when the market should hopefully drop quite a bit for those type of cards. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys are doing, selling your dark matters, keeping your dark matters, all the type of stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.